80-year-old man will likely spend the rest of his life in prison for trying to kill his own son. Today, a judge sentenced James Lewis to 35 years behind bars for shooting his son over an inheritance dispute. Only on 7, Montgomery County reporter Kevin Lewis spoke with the son who narrowly escaped death in this case. Kevin.
Well, Leon, this family quarrel centered on a 4-acre wooded property in Olney. Lewis's mother, who owned the land, skipped a generation, gifting it to her adult grandson. That decision didn't sit well with Lewis, who today, at his sentencing, showed no remorse.
He's a predator. He belongs where he's at.
Rusty Lewis alive today, recalling a rude awakening inside this Olney home. The attacker, his own father.
He's evil. That's all it is. It's the only thing I can figure. He's evil.
Investigatory photos showed the shoes James Lewis checked at the door, the latex gloves he wore, and the antique revolver he picked to shoot his son asleep in this bed. One bullet pierced his 58-year-old son's wrist. Another grazed his forehead before plunging into a pillow.
And if not for his son moving one way or one direction, or hearing his father say, "This is for you," we might have a murder case on our hand.
Instead, sentencing for attempted murder. The disgraced father professing in court, "The prosecution is trying to make me out to be a sociopath and a psycho. My actions that transpired that day were in self-defense." The judge, however, disagreed, contending, "It's somewhat surprising the only remorse you feel is for your wife and dog, not even your son, who you tried to murder."
Terrible man.
Lewis's own daughter, glad to say goodbye.
I know there are worse fathers, but he's the worst one I've ever met. He's abused us all.
He was just showing the judge exactly what I wanted the judge to realize, that he has no remorse, that he lies, that he's an evil person, period.
So to recap here, a 35-year sentence for 80-year-old James Lewis, who because of his diabetes, high blood pressure, and a degenerating spine already spends his entire day in a wheelchair. We're live tonight from the Montgomery County Mobile Newsroom in Rockville. I'm Kevin Lewis, ABC 7 News.